Welcome, brothers and sisters! My name is OP to the O from State 122, bringing you another Last Shelter video. That's right, I'm back today with another Doomsday video, and today I want to cover building. Why building? Well, because it's important and there's a lot of little things to check that people are missing or are actually pretty easy to miss because the game doesn't explain things well. And building placement for ultimate war, because you want to win the war, and one thing that can help you out is definitely building placement. So without further ado, let's start with the virus research facility. If you look at this bad boy, you go in view, you can relocate building, by the way. Oh, ain't that beautiful? But if you look at view and more information, which you should do for every single building in the game, you should click on that because it gives you more information, as the titles say. But you can see that event score increased by a lot, but the humidity is always plus 100%. So it doesn't matter if it's level 5 or 9, it's still going to be an increase of 100 immunity, which is not the case for each building. So let's move on. So when you level actually the virus lab, what's important, it's new to this DD, is depending at which AC it is, it's going to cost a different amount of virus sample. So when you, before leveling it, make sure you go through all of them and check which one is the cheapest one for you to upgrade. Alright, moving on to the processing plant. That's something that it's still bugged. Sadly, the skill tree is broken, as you can see. I can try it, but not available yet. Oh well. So if you look at this, more details for this one, what you can see here is the amount processing increased by a lot starting level 6 to 7. So you don't want to have any building level 6. There's no point. Like, the jump between 6 and 7 is huge. As you can see, also an increase in processing per hour by 200 here, 100 here, but then get 500 and another 500. So definitely want to level it to level 7. Same as the virus lab, depending on which EC it is, and I won't repeat that for each building, but this is something to take into consideration. Should I level only one to level 10 and the other one just to level 8, or should I focus on only 2? This is depending on how you want to play it. For me personally, I think having them all to level 8 as fast as possible is the key to go, but I'm not sure because it depends again on the resource it costs on the EC. So that's something I still have to check, as this season is brand new. Now, the next building I want to talk about is the Assault Fortress. This building, again, it's something, whoops, wrong click. This building, again, if you look at it here, the might increase is only every 4 level. So that's something also take into consideration. You don't want to leave it level 9, there's no point. You either level it from 8 to 10 or don't touch it. It's useless. The percentage here also always 5% for troop might during skirmish. But what you want in the game is might. If you haven't seen my hero video, go check it out. But might over resistance, and that's why you want to level the Assault Fortress. Actually, at the end of the season, if you want to be a kick-ass warrior, it's one of the buildings you want to level. So this is something that by the end of the season, if I can, I'm going to try to have them all at level 20. Because that might is sweet, baby. Alright, now to the next one. We're going to look at our friend Garden Fortress. So this one is similar to the previous one. This time it's for resistance. So same thing apply, but for resistance. So this one, I'll level it probably to level 10 and then touch it. Don't touch it anymore. Because the 3% and 50% is good enough, and I'm sure it's going to become really expensive, and I prefer to go might over resistance. One thing about the building as well, more you level them up, higher their durability is, which is really important at war because you want them to use all their durability as much as possible. So if your building have higher, it's the best. Like you can see, this one is level 4 and only 1300 durability, and this one level 1 at 2000. So when you do building placement, you want to try to put those buildings towards the enemy, where you think the enemy is going to come from. In this case, they have no choice but to come from that direction. So we try, and this is something our alliance needs to get better, but we try to put most of them that side and keep the weakest building in the back. And you can see Mr. HR didn't understand, but that's life. And this is a bit why the video. So guys in my alliance, my friends, my buddy, please make sure you move your buildings in order to make the to put the garden fortress towards where the enemy is gonna come. So for AC2, they most likely gonna come from this region, so we won't place our weakest building in the back. Now about building placement, you might see that our building has a row between like an empty row between their building, and this is a simple strategy that sadly a lot of people don't understand. I won't point you out by clicking on you guys, but you guys do it wrong and you need to move your building. My alliance is getting decent at it, but still some people don't understand, which I hope this video is gonna help with. But basically, if the enemy, like, there's two ways they can win, right? They have to destroy buildings, so each building give them points and reaching the AC. So let's say they're coming that way. If they start destroying that building, if I capture those 3 tiles, that gives me a 20 minutes protection, because when you capture a tile, there's 20 minutes they don't capture it. So it makes it 20 minutes, you win there, another 20 minutes, that's 40, an hour, and then an hour, 20 minutes, an hour, and 40 minutes. So you almost won half the war time just by slowing them down, which is an amazing strategy right there. Also, another reason why you want to put your building that way is because it's harder for them to make points, because if they destroy this one, then they only have 2 more options, right? They can go on the side and go 1 building at a time, which doesn't give points. Compared to if you're doing it like this, which is bad, here they can just go in and makes like so many points so easily, and there's nothing to step that down. From there, they have like this one, this one, this one, this one. They have so many options which one to attack. So this is bad. You're still gonna survive, but if you want to be the top alliance, top #1, this is definitely a strategy you want to take. It takes a bit of coordination, and people don't seem to quite understand right away. But with a little bit of patience, a bit of screaming, and a bit of tears, people start to get it, and then you have a nice building placement that makes it super hard for the enemy to reach your base. So that's it for today, guys. This is what I want to discuss about building and building placement. I hope it helps. If you have tricks or tips to mention or to talk about buildings, please don't hesitate to leave it in the comment below. Also, I want to make a shout out to Hudyy. I'm going to put a link in the description below. He's a follow friend YouTuber that's making crazy good videos. I suggest you to go check it out. If you like this content or my channel, please don't forget to sub and like, because it takes you a second and it helps me a lot. So everyone that already did it, I appreciate it a lot. Thank you. And on that note, I see you guys next time. Hopefully. And please place your building correctly. I cannot stand it anymore. I just can't.